for today's video, I'm actually going to bring you into my life and tell you a story about something that happened to me. Before we do that, a little life update. First off, you would not believe what I woke up to this morning. Sewage. Everywhere. The house here has a septic tank, and for some reason it decided to overflow. So from about 8 in the morning to about 12, there was literally a gigantic truck with a big sort of suction thing acting as like a giant plunger, sucking all that stuff into the truck to get it away from the house. Yeah. Second off, as you are watching this video, I am actually on a plane. Guess where? Guess where to? Well, actually, it's a plane that's going from San Francisco to Hong Kong and then to India, but I am so excited. So at the time you are watching this, I am 30,000 miles in the air flying around. I've wanted to go there for years and I'm really excited, and if you want to come with me, then hit me up on Snapchat and on Instagram. It's at Cassandra Bankson, at SincerelyCass11 on Snapchat, and come with me. But in the honor of the Olympics ending today, Monday, I decided to film a little video and tell you about an experience that I had meeting Ryan Lochte and Michael Phelps. Lochte? Just because I literally had no idea what to post this week. So let's take a step back and rewind. This was 2 or 3 years ago, and it was a dark, inky night in New York City. The lights from the buildings were glistening across the waters of the Hudson River and the small pools that were left behind by the rain on the streets. It was New York Fashion Week, and a friend of mine who was also named Cassandra and I had just finished walking the runway for New York Fashion Week, and we decided to go out for dinner. So we were in the lower Manhattan area in a little neighborhood called Chelsea. We decided to go get some food, and there was this restaurant called Catch that was apparently quite the catch, and it was like this nice bougie place. She knew quite a bit about wine because her husband or her fiance like imported it or exported it or something. So we went up there just to kind of talk, have a good time, relax after the show, get to know each other a little bit more because we'd really just met. If you ever meet someone with your same name, then you know it's like this eternal bond that you're never gonna break. So we were sitting there bonding. She ordered a wine. I ordered like 6 cucumber rolls, and I remember I was like, hey Cassandra, do you want a cucumber roll? She's like, no, I'm fine with my wine. I was like, are you sure? I got like 6. I got avocado, I got asparagus, I got everything you need. She's like, no, I'm fine. And I honestly don't know if she was like on some sort of model diet or if she literally just wanted that glass of wine. But either way, we were having a dandy time. We were talking about life and about all these things. It was like at the end of our dinner, or my dinner, and she looks up and she's like, oh my god, Cassandra, do you know who that is? And I turn around and I'm looking around and I'm like, no, who, what, where? She's like, look, that's Michael Phelps and Ryan Lochte. Michael Phelps, the guy with the dinner plate size hands who eats like 62 pancakes in the morning? She's like, yeah, that's Ryan Lochte and Michael Phelps. And I looked over there and I was like, oh my god, she's not kidding. I was like, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to go ask for a photo? And she's like, no, I don't want to bother him. And I was like, girl, YOLO. So we get up to like walk over there. This random guy comes out from the bathroom and like starts hitting on us. I'm just like turning him down, and I'm just like, I don't care what's going on. Like, leave me alone. I'm not super into being hit on like at random bar type places in the middle of New York City, especially back then. It was like 2012, like I wasn't into it. And she was being nice, she was being polite, but she was like, I don't want to be hit on either. And we're totally giving this guy the cold shoulder as we were trying to make our way like to the other side of this restaurant. This guy literally got so pissed off with us, and we were like, dude, chill off and buzz off. And then he says, oh, well, you don't want to give some time of day to an Olympian? And we look around, we're like, what do you mean? Like, do you know that we're stalking these random people in the restaurant? Oops. It turns out this guy was friends with Michael Phelps and Ryan Lochte, who were sitting there at that table. And we're like, oh, boom. So what do as feminine people who are now feeling bad and know that we can kind of use this guy to get our little selfie? We're like, oh my god, do you want to introduce us? So this guy brings us over to Ryan Lochte and Michael Phelps. And we first start talking to Ryan Lochte, and he's really hitting on Cassandra, the other Cassandra, and it's cute, it's whatever, and I am really bad with like certain social things. I can't tell when I'm being hit on or not. I honestly did not think I was being hit on at all. Apparently I was. I really don't think so, but then again, I'm kind of bad with social cues. And then there were like 5 other people who were talking, and I thought we were all just having a nice conversation, but whatever. So then we stand up and we're like, oh my god, well Ryan, is it okay if we get a photo? Like, that's really cool. And to be completely honest, I didn't even know who Ryan was. I had no idea who he was. I had heard of Michael Phelps, because I mean, 62 pancakes for breakfast, dinner plate size hands. We whip out our photos to get this photo with Ryan Lochte, and in my head I'm thinking, okay, this is cute and all, but like, I want a photo with Michael Phelps. Like, I want to like show him my hands and see if they're bigger than his dinner plate hands, and like, you know, nerd stuff. Literally, the second that the flash went off when we were taking that photo with Ryan Lochte, literally, the second that flash went off, everything started happening in like slow motion. Michael Phelps kind of popped up like this and kind of got tense. Every single head in this dark, crowded restaurant turns around, and you could just see it on everyone's eyes. Everything's like normal, and food is like halfway hanging out of their mouth, and then their eyes get over here, and it's just like, Olympians! People start standing up, and they're like, oh my god, look, Olympians! Look, guys, Olympians! You can tell the rush is about to come. Well, out of my peripherals, I see Michael Phelps. He is literally tense as hell, like a deer in the headlights. Next thing you know, this guy leaps up like a freaking kangaroo, jumps over the table, and books it out a back door. And I'm just like, no, my selfie! He literally just outie. He was outie. He just bombed out of there. Two of his friends followed him, and all of a sudden, all these people started coming around to get photos with the Olympians. And I'm just like, no. So then Ryan starts taking photos with these other people, and this guy who was originally talking to Cassandra and I comes over and hits on us, and he's like, hey, well, you know, I'm really good friends with them. Do you want to go? We're going out to this club. And I was like, I'd really like to put my hand against Michael Phelps's hand and see how big it is. He's like, yeah. So we leave the restaurant with this best friend guy, is whatever his name, Ryan Lochte, is like doing his photos and stuff, and we go down across the street to this club. Now, at this point in my life, I had never been into a club before, and I was not even 21. Literally, this Olympian best friend dude snuck me into this club illegally, and I get in there and like everyone's drinking, and I was like, oh, this is what a club is like. Wow. And Cassandra's having a good time, and I'm sitting here because I don't drink or do anything like that, so I'm just sitting here like without a drink in my hand, and I'm like, do I dance? Like, can people tell that I'm underage? Like, what am I doing here? And my dancing is literally a mixture of like ballet and like Indian style dancing, bhangra, like, and then like some 60s lawnmower stuff that my dad taught me when I was 4. It's bad. So we stayed there, we had a good time. Michael Phelps never showed up, I never got my selfie. Ryan Lochte was there, I didn't really care. Literally, I had no idea who this guy was. I just was like, oh, swimming, Olympics. So by the end of the night, it was like 1 a.m. when we decided to leave, and Cassandra and I took off our shoes, we started walking home. Some homeless guy tried to sell us cocaine, and that was the end of that. And we did get back to the hotel safely. But guys, that was the story about the time that I met Michael Phelps. I'm sorry, Ryan Lochte, and almost met Michael Phelps. That would have been so cool. Michael Phelps, I challenge you to a pancake eating contest. Vegan pancake eating contest. But that was the story. Thank you guys for listening to me. I know this isn't really beauty or skincare related, but yeah, that was a thing that happened in my life at one time, and it's Monday, and I had no idea what to film today, and I'm on a plane, so here you go. I really love you. Welcome to my life. It's kind of sad sometimes. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope that you all enjoyed watching the Olympics. I have been enjoying watching the Olympics. Olympics are really cool. All of my YouTuber friends are like in Rio right now, and Superwoman, Lily Singh, is in Rio right now, and I'm just like, or she's in Kenya right now. But I'm still just like, why can't I be in Rio right now? So I'm just gonna sit here and pout about it as I'm on my way to India instead. So I love you guys. Again, if you want to follow my India trip or my other exciting adventures, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, like me on the Facebooks. It's a jolly old time. New videos every Monday and every Thursday, so be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. And if you enjoy these storytime videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know to create more. Love you guys. Oh my god, with this lipstick, I cannot make that kissing noise. Mwah. You know that noise that I make at the end of every video? I'm like, love you guys, mwah, bye, mwah. I can't do it. Juice Beauty is not coming through. Anyways, mwah, love you guys, bye.